Hi guys, Sanborna. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the squad. And so we are making pizza today. I used 4 cups of flour because I thought I was going to make 2 large pizzas, but I ended up not doing it. So just add 2 cups and then add a packet of yeast, and then 5 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoon of garlic salt and a spoon of herbs. Ukuthi leya dough ibe tasty phela ingasebenzi nje iba dal, right? So just mix your dry ingredients. So next you want to make a well where you're going to add in water. So we're going to gradually add water, warm water guys, not hot and not cold because you're going to kill the yeast. So just use warm water, and then I'm mixing a spoon, and then I will just knead later. So as you can see guys, I'm gradually adding the water until ito yami iba soft. And then I'm going to flour a flat surface where I'm going to knead, and then I'll just take out my dough there out of the bowl and then knead. You're just looking for a soft, non-sticky dough. It shouldn't be too soft, just fine. I don't know how to explain it guys, but as you can see, like the texture of my dough from the video, so try making the same thing. So I was just kneading. Give it some time, really knead the dough so that it can come out perfect when you make your pizza. And if you have a dough mixer, lucky you don't have to do this step. The dough mixer will just do it for you, but I don't have it, so I have to do it with my hands. So I'm going to take that. As you can see, it's now ready. I'm going to let it rise for an hour. For an hour and a half or 45 minutes guys, yes. So when it is ready, just scoop it out of the bowl. As you can see, deflate it and scoop it out of the bowl and put it in a floured flat surface. So as you can see, it just got a little bit too soft while it was rising, so I'm gonna just add powder as well on it. So at this point it should really be soft. It feels squishy, like a pillow-like texture, and you know that your dough is really fine. So I'm going to need just going to knead the part that I need guys, because remember I put in 4 cups of flour and I ended up not using the other dough, so I just halved it. So if you use 2 cups of flour, you should be fine. Try to roll out a round shape, and then I'm going to put it in a pizza pan. So I made it really thin because the yeast is going to rise in the oven. So fold the ends and make a pizza border. If you have a cheese griller or whatever sausage you might like, you can put it around that edge, and then it'll be fine. And remember to flour your pan guys, I forgot that part. So as you can see how I'm doing it, and poke your flour so that it cooks very well. Put it in the oven for like 5 minutes, pre-cook it, and it will be fine. So while we're waiting for that, we're just going to make the sauces and everything else that I'm going to put in my pizza. So now I'm just roasting my chicken and my mushroom. Next I'm going to use tomato, and it's going to be my base. So I waited for the tomatoes to cook and be soft, and then you want to squash them until they become like very soft and they become a sauce. And then I also use bacon. So just fry bacon and wait for it to brown and take it out. And that's just my meats that I will use for this pizza guys. And now I'm just going to take out my pizza from the oven. As you can see, it has puffed up, it has cooked, it just hasn't browned. So that's the purpose of pre-baking, to make sure that your dough cooks very well. And As in Bonage guys, I'm using my tomato as the base. You don't want to use a watery base because then if flour iba soggy. And then I'm going to sprinkle my meat and all the other toppings like red onion, white onion, red pepper, and yellow pepper. So those will be my toppings. And then I'm going to use hot sweet chili sauce. So I'm just going to first brush it around my edge. It's going to give it that nice golden color. And then I'm also going to add much more at the center because we don't want our pizza to be dry most. And then the next thing you want to add cheddar cheese and mozzarella. That is done. You send it back to the oven for 8 minutes and then it'll be ready. So as you can see guys, I mean, it's like a Debonese pizza almost. So it came out really, really nice. And I'm trying to cut it as Debonese cuts it, but I was struggling with that cutter. So finally I managed to cut, guys. This is how my pizza came out like. I was so excited to eat it. Thank you for watching my recipe. Bye.